Welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to sit outside. I was just coming from work, feeling a bit down. Today's 31st March. I don't know what we were expecting, some of us guys, but anyway, whatever. So I was feeling a bit down, left work a bit early. So thought, let me just pass by kasango kedu kari pamaraini and do my video actually. So we used to live in a big city, and about 5.5 years ago we decided to move to the countryside. So we do live in the countryside. We live in Cheshire, and this used to be like an old golf estate, and the owners of the land wanted to sell this land to a developer who would then build more houses, but Momozim area Jamuk. They said no, 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 we're not having that. We were sold a dream because this is supposed to be a golf estate and all sorts. But when we came, that drama had already started. So when we moved into this village, that drama had started. So yeah, you know what I mean? So I thought today I would bring you outdoors and I would record my update on the kitchen progress. So at this moment we've just sorry pari muna pfura saka anenge chindina chitara ndesika takagara musango. As I said, guys, I'm taking you along with us as we as we build our kitchen, or as we construct our kitchen. I don't know, whichever. Chirungu, guys, today I am so low, I'm not gonna lie. The situation in Zimbabwe is always like, people always say Van diaspora, you guys are keyboard warriors and all of that, but it's people with real emotions. It's people who actually want a better Zimbabwe, and we're so desperate for a better Zimbabwe, and we don't know atitoziko kuenda atitoziko kufollower. And I think we get a lot of anger from people achititirima keyboard warriors, but there are people with emotions behind those keyboards, and we do wish for a better Zimbabwe, whatever that means in our generation. So I think a lot of people think Zimbabwe because we've failed in the respective countries that we live, and actually it's not the case, guys. I believe I've got a good life. I believe that God has blessed me, but and in a peace of mind living munyika isiri yedu. I don't really think that tino upenyu wakashata, but this is not home, and we're forever reminded that this is not home by little things. But I have to say, like I said many times, I am grateful for the country that gave us an opportunity. I am grateful for the life that God has given me, and I will never take that for granted. But I do wish that one day sango riri kumashure kwangu rinenge toriwo muZimbabwe, kwamurehwa to be precise, kumusha kwandakaroorwa. Anyway, yeah, today I'm just a bit low, but I will definitely be able to deliver the message. I'll be able to explain where we are in terms of building the kitchen. So because of the shopping around, I think we're going to be able to get our kitchen for under 10,000. Guys, we didn't tile the whole house. We will finish off the whole house once we get the kitchen done, and we now have a budget for it. At this moment in time, my focus tunnel is just the kitchen. Once the kitchen is done, we can go to the next phase of finishing off our house. So over the weekend, the guys came. They came to leave their tools on Thursday, and then they started Friday all day, Saturday, most of Saturday, and they were done by Saturday evening. So what we decided to do is, because the kitchen cannot be started without the tiles, we had to do a bit of the house tiling. We didn't do the whole house because I haven't purchased tiles for the bathrooms yet. I don't know, I haven't made a decision what I want the bathrooms to look like, so I haven't bought tiles for the bathrooms. They did a portion of the house which included the kitchen and the scullery, communal areas, and yeah, just about 120 square meters they covered. Our house is 457 square meters in size, the house itself, so they covered 120 square meters of tiling, and we stopped there, paid the labor, and these guys will come back when we are ready. I am going to give you the details of this tiler. Guys, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, really grateful to God for meeting the best of the best when it comes to contractors. Um, this guy is an excellent tiler. I'm going to put his number right here. His name is Andrew. Andrew and his team of 9 came to our house. Day 1, they pretty much finished the area that we wanted. Day 2 was mainly for grouting. So for those that want to know where we purchased our tiles, we purchased our tiles at Earth and Fire in Masasa. We purchased the tiles for $16 per box. And then we purchased our adhesive from, I think it was Electro Sales or Union Hardware, I can't remember. And that was for £4, $4.17. If I said pounds earlier, 16, it's $16 per box. Yeah. The overall bill for tiling, I think, is 2,600 for the whole house, but the portion that we wanted cost us 595. And like I said, we'd already purchased the tiles when we went to Zimbabwe in January, so it was just, you know, just removing about $600 just so we can get the tiles done and then continue with our kitchen. So I saw Andrew's work on one of these socialites videos, and I approached the lady and I said, wow, your flooring is amazing. She said to me, no problem, I'll send you the details of the guy who did the tiling. So got connected to this gentleman and I've not been disappointed. I'm going to insert here some messages from people that have worked with Andrew that I have introduced that are so happy. Guys, I am all for promoting contractors that are excellent at what they do. I will never recommend someone that doesn't know what they're doing on my page. I will never ever do that because my money inorwadza kushandira, and I believe that you guys are the same as me. So I would not want to recommend anyone that doesn't do good work. I am very proud of the catalog of contractors that I have that I share on my platform, and I do not get a kobo. I do not get a penny from these guys. It is because these guys are good and they deserve a shout out from me. And so it is my pleasure to actually recommend this gentleman, Andrew, and his team. The amazing tilers.
Ana boys vakapedza morning, ana boys vakapedza I think mswe Wednesday. Yeah, vakapedza Wednesday. Ndopavakapedza basa rese, everything it's perfect, perfectly fine. I'll send you some videos, some of the pictures. The basa ravakaita, they are good, they are very quick. I think vakangoita almost like 10 days vari pamba, and Andrew is a good guy, I don't want to lie. Matiles edu akazombopedzera atomboshota. You could go all the way kunotona chinotenga like twice actually. So vanhu vanoshandidzika navo. Yo, thank you so much.
So going forward, I'm going to post some videos of the work they've done and pretty much go through the breakdown of the kitchen. Guys, I've had to look for contractors from all corners. I don't have one company doing the kitchen. I have one fabricator, and then I've got a carpenter. So these two are going to join together to produce an amazing kitchen for us. I'm not going to the big companies because they cost a lot of money. I got quotations from a lot of people. I finally got quotations from people that were honest enough to say, you know what, this is what your material will cost. Inini, I will take 25% or 30% of the cost of material. So I'm quite happy with the final bill, and I think we've saved quite a lot of money. And I think that we also, besides saving money, I think we've got good contractors. I think these guys are going to produce an amazing kitchen for us. I've got the eye, and I think I may have picked up some of the best contractors to do the kitchen. But anyway, guys, we will be updating you as we go. So, guys, I am so impressed with the work that Andrew and his team did. One thing that impressed me is that Andrew came prepared. He came with his generator. He came with all of the material that would be required to start the job and finish successfully. He also came with 9 guys. 9 guys. They were not playing. I think I posted a recording of a lady whose house was completed in 10 days. This lady's got a mansion. So you can imagine 10 days for them to do that work. They mean business. I was also impressed because Andrew brought his own food. we had already prepared because we are already used to knowing that our contractors will require food. So despite us having purchased food for them, they'd also brought their own, but we were happy for them to use our food instead of theirs. Panachakashata, chikafu, we always give food without fail. In terms of the color of the tile, guys, it's a beige creamish tile. It looks brown on that video, but it is actually sort of like a beige color. As you will see, I'm not big on white, guys, so I think I'll probably just have white paint on the walls, but white is not my thing. I really struggle with white, so I didn't want white tiles. I wanted tiles that don't really require much of my effort, because I already have white tiles in my bathroom here in England and I hate them so much. So this time around, we decided to go with a color that is beige and will not annoy me as much. Me saying goodbye and signing out. I am going home. I think it is 5:15. Maskati Zwaraka Cheka Nika, guys. I think Mamudedu, they become a bit more more brighter in summer. Tuma depression to mbijana, so quite grateful for the sun. It's been lovely just sitting out here. I know people have been looking at me like, because like a path here, so they've been looking at me thinking, so anyway, guys, I better go home. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna take a 5-minute walk to my house, and it's been lovely. It's been lovely.